I think you're 100% full of what I think. If you think
well, no offense, you then.
Hold on.
Who are you to tell me I'm full of
If you think we were not ready and we stood by and let the neighborhood go up, there's nothing intelligent that I can say to you.
Well, maybe you should come out and see what's going on.
Yeah, that might help. A brand new audio surfacing of Chicago officials railing against the mayor for failing to protect the city during the riots and the looting. This is the city sees its deadliest day in 60 years. Here to discuss it, Fox News political analyst, Chicago native, and author of Taken for Granted, Gianno Caldwell is here. Gianno, if the mayor says they were ready, the stats don't say it. You had 132 officers injured, 48 shootings, 17 homicides, all on one day on May 31st. They were not ready.
Yeah, no, they weren't ready, and it's a complete lie that she's telling. You know, from Mayor Rahm Emanuel to Mayor Lori Lightfoot, the city officials there have completely and totally failed, and every alderman has every right to be upset. But here's the issue that I'm having. I had a 2-hour Instagram live with a very popular hip-hop radio personality in Chicago. I encourage everybody to go look at that, at Gianno Caldwell, where they're defending this mayor, which is so problematic. Here's why. On May 31st, the city 911 center received 65,000 calls to 911. That's 50,000 more than they typically get. The mayor requested 375,000 National Guards members, and instead of pushing them throughout the city, she said, no, we're going to protect the downtown communities and those businesses, which is typically where white people live. And there's nothing wrong with protecting those areas, but she left the disenfranchised people, the businesses that are minority owned on the south and west sides, available for the looters and rioters. This is not a mayor who's for the people. This is not a mayor who the people, African Americans, who mostly put her in office, this is not who they picked. She is an elitist, and she's proven it time and time again, and she's leaving the city residents unsafe.
We had his Democratic City Alderman Raymond Lopez. He was on the channel. Let's listen.
And I was basically pleading for help, pleading for her to take serious the concerns that we had seen in the neighborhoods. And it was not only falling on deaf ears, it was outright dismissed. A number of aldermen and I have stepped up and asked for the National Guard to come and assist our police officers in maintaining the safety and security of our city so that they could provide presence so that our police could do their job. And that plea was actually ignored again.
He was the one that we heard on the bump-in sound when he was told he was full of you-know-what. Your reaction?
Yeah, I think that's true, and I've met with some of these aldermen who feel that her leadership is problematic. You keep in mind, this is 1 year on the job for her, and already she's considered a failure. She gets an F for safety. Now we think about the liberals throughout the country are saying, defund the police, one of the stupidest mottos you can have at this particular point. Say that to the people of Chicago. Say that to the poor black people that are living there. They don't want to see the police defunded. They want to see more police in their communities, community policing.
I do too. It seemed like the craziest thing until I found out that AOC and others, and seen police departments from LA to New York already giving the law enforcement less. So it's no longer just a slogan; they're doing it. Gianno Caldwell, thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.